Hi guys, welcome to the Prompts Engineer channel. So we know recently that OpenAI has launched GPT-4, which is outperforming GPT 3.5, which has been integrated to the chat GPT. So in today's video we will see how we can access GPT-4 and what are the enhancements that has been done with respect to GPT 3.5, in what are the areas that GPT-4 is outperforming GPT 3.5. So we all know that GPT-4 is a groundbreaking research now by OpenAI, and within 24 hours it is hitting the internet. So let's see what is GPT-4. So as you can see, it is written, we have created GPT-4, the latest milestone in OpenAI's effort in scaling up of deep learning. So it is a large multimodal model. What does this multimodal means? This multimodal means that it can accept now images and text inputs, emitting text outputs, all that stuffs. So now in ChatGPT you can input images as well as text in order to generate some certain answers. While less capable than humans in many real world scenarios, and it has also some limitations. Now let's see in different tests. As you can see, these are the exam results. As you can know that we test human level performance in different human level exams like GRE, SAT, GRE verbal writing, and as you can see, it is in the top of the 10% of test takers of these exams. The GPT-4, you can see the scores of GPT-4. In SAT math it scored nearly 700 out of 800, whereas GPT 3.5 scores only 590. So it's a huge improvement in terms of achieving the human level performance and the benchmark accuracy. If you go to openai.com/research/GPT-4, you would get all the benchmark test which was been tested using GPT-4 and a comparison between GPT 3.5. If you ask about the coding capabilities of GPT-4, as you can see in LeetCode Hard it solved 3 questions, whereas the current version of ChatGPT solves 0. So it's almost a 3x time improvement in terms of coding capabilities. You can read through all the research papers and all the research document that has been listed in this particular site. Now let's go to what are the major enhancements and what are the major capabilities of GPT-4 which was not there in GPT 3.5. So GPT-4 is OpenAI's most advanced system, right? So it has been currently only available for ChatGPT Plus users, which incurs a $20 monthly subscription. It is not currently in a free version. You can join the API waitlist in order to use ChatGPT API in your code. So as you can see, creativity. Now let's see, GPT-4 is more creative and collaborative than ever before. It can generate, edit and iterate with users on creative and technical writing tasks. So let's see a sample input. Explain the plot of Cinderella in a sentence where each word has to begin with the next letter in the alphabet from A to Z without repeating any letters. So as you can see, for a human level perspective, it is quite tough and difficult in order to make sentences with sequential alphabets, but it does pretty good. A beautiful Cinderella dwelling eagerly finally gains happiness, inspiring jealous king, love magically nurtures opulent prince, quietly rescues sleeper trumps, eating very wondrously, senile youth zealously. So every word has been starting with alphabetical sequence, as you can see, A, B, C. So this much intelligence has been put into GPT-4, which can perform immensely well in terms of content writing, technical tasks, as well as blog posting. Now coming to the second part, which is visual input. GPT-4 can now accept images as inputs and generate captions, classifications and analysis. So as you can see, it is not only based on text, which we can see in the ChatGPT. Now it can input images also. It can have a inbuilt image recognition mechanism as well as image captioning mechanism inbuilt. So like as you can see, I've given a image. There are flower, there are eggs, all that stuffs, and there is a question written, what can I make with these ingredients? And as you can see, ChatGPT is providing answers. There are many options for what you can make these ingredients: pancakes, French toast, omelette, custard pudding, cake or cupcakes, muffins. So as you can see, it is intelligent enough to understand what this objects are and what can be make using this object as ingredients. And also ChatGPT surpasses this particular ChatGPT. Like initially GPT 3.5 is been used in ChatGPT. Now GPT-4 is been integrated to the ChatGPT. So in different case, as you can see, in terms of scheduling problems where it is very difficult for humans to understand what is the free slot if we have hundreds of time sequences, hundreds of sequential appointments needs to be done. So in that case, this GPT-4 outperforming the ChatGPT. If you see here, there is a prompt written based on some time intervals, and we asked ChatGPT to generate the particular scheduling. So as you can see in GPT-4, it is much more accurate, much more detailed, and much more sensible. As you can see here also, ChatGPT is performed 10th percentile of the exam, whereas GPT-4 is 90th. So it's a huge improvement comparative to ChatGPT. Now coming back, if you want to get much more insights about GPT-4 and what are the technicalities, how this has been trained, what are the benchmark parameters that has been considered in order to make GPT-4, you can go to cdn.openai.com papers gpt4.pdf. So if you go to that particular site, you will get the technical report of GPT-4, where you can see GPT-4 exhibits human level performance on various professional and academic benchmarks, including passing a simulated bar exam with a score around top 10% of the test takers. So this is a mind-blowing and groundbreaking research that has been done by OpenAI. And OpenAI recently said that it has been wrong to make it open source because there is a lot of competition around in the market, because Google is trying to beat ChatGPT, and Microsoft is already including this GPT-4 in Microsoft Copilot. So as you can see, if I open Microsoft Copilot, so as you can see, Microsoft had launched their new product, Microsoft 365 Copilot, where if you write a prompt, draft a proposal from yesterday's meeting note, it would generate an output of a total draft of a meeting. So as you can see how much powerful it has. If you want to write an appointment to a manager or a team, you can just directly write the prompt, it would generate the detailed email for you. So as you can see in the videos also, it has been sent. The most powerful product of Microsoft till yet, when it included the GPT-4 into its system. So SWOT analysis, the Copilot system, enterprise ready AI. Now if we go below, you can also read the scope and limitations of these technical reports, and you could get the observed prediction and the GPT-4 prediction, whereas performance of GPT-4 and smaller models. If we go below, so as you can see here, there are two versions, GPT-4 a fine-tuned version, and GPT-4 there is no vision, no vision included in it, and there are certain exams that are used as per benchmark testing. As you can see the scores, it's pretty good comparative to GPT 3.5, which has been used in ChatGPT. In every test like AP Biology, AP Chemistry, AP Art History, it has been scored top 100 percentile scores. And eventually in SOTA academic benchmark test, you can see in 5 shot it has been received higher accuracy comparative to the other models like SOTA, LM SOTA, GPT 3.5. In every scenario, it has been outperforming the previous versions of GPT. So I think this should become a groundbreaking revolution to the world of AI and technology. And in every language versions, let's say English, Italian, Italian, GPT-4 is outperforming GPT 3.5 and other language models, especially large language models or LLMs. Eventually you can see, if I give a visual input, what is funny about this image, describe it panel by panel. So this is the first panel, this is the second panel, this is the third panel. It is intelligent enough to detect in panel 1 a smartphone with a VGA connector, a large blue 15 plugged into its charging port. So it is quite funny because this has been not been included in a phone, so it detects it intelligently. And in every panel you can see, in panel 2 the package of lightning cable adapter with a picture of a VGA connector, as you can see here. So it is already performing the human level performance, and this is just mind-blowing. If you go through each of the details of this technical report, you will get the in-depth mathematics and the in-depth functionalities of GPT-4. Now in order to access this GPT-4 in your ChatGPT, you just click on try on ChatGPT Plus. It will redirect you to the ChatGPT website where you can get the subscription fees. After that you can use the GPT-4 as per the load balancers. Like if there are a lot of loads in the GPT-4 website, you will need a little bit time to wait, but you will obviously access GPT-4. So I hope you like the video. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon, because in the coming video I will be live demo what is GPT-4 and a detailed roadmap, how is GPT-4 has been prepared, what are the research steps that has been taken to make in GPT-4. Thank you.